So basics of a TI-84 Plus calculator. To clear your memory of your calculator, you hit second and then the plus sign. Whenever you want any of these words that are written in blue or symbols that are written in blue, you hit the second key. So since we want our memory, we hit second and then the plus sign. We're trying to reset it, so we're going to hit 7, or you can scroll down to 7 and hit enter. Then we want to clear all RAM, so we're going to hit enter again, scroll down or hit 2 for reset, and then your screen should say RAM cleared. This is how you clear the memory of your calculator. So if you're putting in information, say 2 divided by 5, and you want a fraction, when you hit enter, go to math, and then you'll see fractions at the top. You can either hit 1 or enter, and then enter again, and it'll make it 2/5 into a fraction for you. If you want it back into a decimal, hit math again, and either hit the second key or scroll down to 2, and then hit enter again. Now to square a number or raise it to some other power, we're going to look at 2. To simply square it, we have this x squared key. It'll square whatever number is in front of it. So 2 squared is 4. But say I wanted 2 to the 5th power. We use this key called the caret key. And then we can hit 5, and it raises 2 to the 5th power, which gives us 32. So if we're taking the square root of something, we can see the blue square root key right here. So if we want blue, we need blue key, x squared, and say we wanted the square root of 9. We need to make sure we close our parentheses since they open one for us. When we hit enter, we get the square root of 9, which is 3. But what about a third root? I don't see that on my screen. Well, if you hit math, and then the number 4 has a 3 root right here. So we're going to hit the 4 key, and then let's find the third root of 27. Again, close our parentheses. The third root of 27 is 3. So let's see if we want to find the 5th root of something, the 4th root, the 10th root. Whatever root you want, put that number first, and then go back to math. And as you can tell, underneath the third root, there's an x root. It'll take whatever number you have written in your calculator and place it where that x value is as your index. So now hit enter, and then let's find the 5th root of 1024. When you hit enter, you get the 5th root of 1024 to be 4. For graphing functions, we hit the y equals key. Say we want to graph a line. We'll do 3, and then your x is up here. Even if you had 3n plus 2, it doesn't matter. You just want some variable to hold that variable's place. And we generally use x in our calculator. So we'll graph 3x plus 2, and once you have it in the y equals, we're going to hit graph. And it should graph your line for you. You can also graph multiple functions. So in the Y2 button, or spot, we're going to graph 6x squared minus 2x, and then plus 12. Hit graph again. As you can tell, our graph did not show up. So if you go to Window, we can adjust our graph based on the function we did. This one, I want -5, 5. And you can kind of play around with it. It depends on what kind of function you have and if you know your domain and range of the function. I'm going to put my y min as 3 and my y max as 15. So there's the line, and there's my parabola at the top. This is my squared function. So sometimes you have to adjust your window. This one adjusts left and right, and this one adjusts it up and down. You can also look at your zoom features. You can zoom out to see where exactly your function is. Hit enter, and then when you hit enter again on the graph, it'll zoom out for you. When you hit zoom, you can also do zoom in. And you can also go back to the main screen, which is zoom standard. And those are the basics for using your TI-84 Plus calculator.